Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hang out, because at the top of the hour, I'll be leading you in one of my favorite guided meditations, which is a beautiful way to acknowledge the winter solstice. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for joining. Let me see here. I want to just be sure that everybody who needs an alert can get one. Wherever you're catching this, if you would like to introduce yourselves, I would love to see in the comments who's here and where are you from? Because, it's so important as highly sensitive people. If you are a highly sensitive person, if you follow me, you probably are, that we join in community. It's one of the highly sensitive person's vibe to thrive. So welcome, stay put, don't go anywhere. We have 3 minutes before we actually start, but I brought some reading for you that I'm going to share with you in honor of the solstice. Hey, and listen, please just DM me or put a comment in anywhere you are seeing this in the comments, and let me know if you would like to know more about what I'm doing in the world and how I might support you. I would love to support you. This is from the Mother Tongue Inc. 2025 Women Calendar. And first, I'm going to read you some writing by Mahata Thomas from 2024. This is called Winter Solstice. Stillness. Oh, also, if you could in Zoom, let me know if you can hear me. I think YouTube, everybody, wherever you are here catching me, please let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure the sound is working well. So I'm looking for in the chat, in the comments, are you hearing me? Hang tight, the top of the hour. I'm going to start right on time. Thank you so much for letting me know, everybody. I'm going to start right on time with the meditation. Winter solstice. Stillness and silence descend upon the land. We turn to the void and befriend the dark where dreams are born. Slither with snake to the other side of suffering. She finds a lightless space, becomes still without sight, and sheds her old skin. Travel down deep into the belly of the earth. Feel her envelop you like a midnight blanket. Hush. The wisdom of Gaia, the wisdom of the universe, is heard only when we become quiet and still. Love and harmony reign in the collective dream of a new world. We are challenged with the task to forgive what has been, making peace with what is. We make space to create something new, brave the unknown path ahead. Our intentions and manifestations must not be limited by our own imagination. What awaits is beyond our wildest dreams and wondrous imaginings. Allow the hand of the divine to work in our world and hearts. Greet the flicker of ever-present light within. This heart flame will grow through the season and deliver us and our kin to spring, when the light of sun returns. Now, if you're catching this live on Instagram, the problem is I can't contact you unless you DM me. So, but before I end it, I'll try to look at the comments, but please just come DM. Are you highly sensitive? And let me know if you would like me to send you the resources from what I'm reading today. I just think they're so beautiful. Okay. Is it 2? It is. It's the top of the hour. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I have one more reading from this beautiful book, but I'll set it aside for now. I invite you to open your hands, relax your shoulders, soften the muscles and the bones and the fascia of your chest. Feel your body being held by the earth. Maybe your feet are on the ground. Maybe your seat is in the chair or you're leaning back against something. Maybe you're noticing the beautiful forest behind me. It's truly winter here in Northern California. The wind is blowing and the rain is coming down. The skies are gray and it's a soft light as we sink toward and into the longest night of the year. I invite you to welcome your breath by closing your lips and breathing solely through the nose, slowing down your breath. Deep breathing actually brings too much oxygen into our brains, and our brain perceives that, and our nervous system perceives quick or deep breathing as akin to hyperventilating. It stimulates the brain and the nervous system. So we invite you to slow your breath. Make it even, just like you want your nervous system and your heart to be in this moment. Even your breath. On this and the summer solstice as well, but on the solstice is the time when the light is the least in balance. There has to be a reason. There has to be a reason that we exist the way we exist on the planet. And maybe we've gone into modern times and we have lost our connection with the way we were meant to live through the dark of winter. Perhaps you are noticing that you feel lower energy. You resist the pull to go out in the world. Maybe your old depression is creeping up on you. That's normal. And it's okay. If you have a history of depression, it's a really great time to check in with your counselor or your medical provider to make sure that you're okay and you're stable. And it is so important that we still step outside in the dark and in the light. So if you feel comfortable now, go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to ask you to imagine for this meditation. If you need to keep your eyes open, that is okay. Just soften them. I find humans are not as good at seeing things in their mind's eye and imagining and relaxing with their eyes open, especially not highly sensitive people, because 80% of stimulation comes in through our eyes. So if you're a place where you feel safe and it is safe for you to close your eyes, go ahead and do so. If you would like to support your feeling of safety, take a moment and put your hand over your chest, which we softened at the beginning, and just say aloud, if you can, or quietly if you're in public, although maybe it would be good for people in public to hear, I am safe. Say it 3 times. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. So as we slow our breathing and close our eyes, I would like you to imagine that you are in the coziest, safest place that you could possibly be. Perhaps your bedroom, in your bed even. Or maybe you are curled up with a warm blanket in front of a fireplace. The candles are lit. Imagine yourself in the safest, coziest place. And as you go into this place, you know what comes with you? Your worries. As a highly sensitive person, you're a professional worrier. It's good for you. We're meant to worry because when we do, that's how we solve our problems. What is not good for us is if we let the worries dysregulate us, if we let them make us too overwhelmed. But bring them with you. Invite all your worries into this cozy place. Now, if you would take a moment, I would like you to imagine a chest of drawers. I like to imagine an apothecary chest. An apothecary chest has many, many small drawers. But this chest is magical, sort of like the magical wardrobe or armoire in some stories. So see it next to you in your coziest place, maybe your bedroom or where you're cozy in bed or wherever it is. And open one of those drawers. You open the drawer and look inside, and you know what you see there? It's lined with a beautiful, rich fabric, maybe a little cushioning. Is it velvet or satin or silk? Maybe it's soft as a baby blanket, cotton. The drawer is lined with beautiful lining. And it's just a wonderful place. And I would like you to take the first worry that you have in your mind and put it in the drawer. Give it a little bit of love as you put it in. Say, this is a really lovely place for you to rest. Maybe your first worry is you're going to travel for the holidays and you feel overwhelmed by all the things you have to do. Or maybe your first worry is the days are so short and you're not getting enough exercise. And so your nervous system's a little jacked up and you're feeling stressed. Whatever it is, lay it gently in that drawer and then close the drawer. And now I'm going to give you a moment to go through each of the worries that you think of. Each one gets their own drawer. Remember that this chest of drawers is magical. There are unlimited drawers, and some of the worries might like a different kind of lining in the drawer, but be sure they're comfortable in there. So for your next worry, open another drawer. Place your worry in there. Thank it for keeping you safe and for making sure you're staying on top of things. Give it some love and close the drawer. Tell it it's safe in there. And go ahead and open another drawer. Now, I know you can think of at least 10 or 12 of these things. These are the darkness. This is the dark that is with the short days and the long nights. This is the darkness, the worries. It might be something challenging in your life. Maybe you have chronic pain, or you're worried about your kids, or you had an argument with your partner. Maybe you're not sure there's enough money. Your financial resources don't feel strong enough. It's the weekend as I'm recording this. Maybe you're worried that the emails are piling up and you feel like you should look at your work email or your personal email. For each worry, give it its own drawer. Go ahead and take a moment. As you put each worry in its drawer, remember to make sure it's comfortable and to assure it it's safe in the drawer, and then close the drawer. As you're working with your worries, maybe you notice your shoulders have come up, or you have some tension in your belly, or your neck, or your upper back. Allow that to soften because you are safe. The long night of the winter solstice and the many long nights of winter are giving us extra time to give close attention and love to the dark, to our worries, to anything that we need to process more. Now, on top of worries, perhaps you have some things that you would really like to do some deep work on. In this moment, they also get a drawer. That could be your to-do list. Maybe it's your spiritual to-do list, but maybe it's, wash the bedspreads. I don't know, whatever it is. Give each one of these things their own drawer. The chest is magical, remember. So there are always more drawers. As we go along, placing our worries in the drawers, one might pop back up into your head. Something you've already put in the drawer. That's okay. Lovingly take it and place it in another drawer, or put it back in the drawer it was in. Tell it it's safe. Remind it that it's safe. Now, it's Hanukkah, solstice, Christmas, Kwanzaa, almost New Year's. There are family obligations and cooking obligations. And no matter where you go, Just say you need to go to the supermarket and get some groceries. You're going to feel the Christmas pressure that capitalism puts on us throughout the Western world, at the very least. Take that worry and put it in the drawer. Now, remember that this chest of drawers is always in your comfortable, safe place. It's always within your mind, in your heart and mind. So you can always come back to it and put more worries in. I'd like to invite you to take a moment right now and notice that the worries are in a safe place and feel what that's like in your body. Has another one popped up? That's okay. There's a drawer for it. Mindfully take it and place it in the drawer. And with your eyes closed, return to your breath for a moment, in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathe into your belly, allow your shoulders. My shoulders come up every time I say the word worry. Let them soften. Open your hands. Feel your feet on the floor or the ground. Allow your jaw to soften. Soften your cheeks. And the area around your eyes, your eyebrows and all around your eyes, allow it to soften. Move that softening up into your scalp, through your forehead, down over the top of your scalp and your skull, and around behind the ears and up to the temples. Allow your entire face and skull and scalp to soften. There's another thought. Find a drawer. Lovingly place it in and close the drawer. Now, as we have found a place for the darkness, we're not getting rid of it. We're embracing them. We're keeping them. Keep those dark thoughts, those worries, that to-do list. There's no reason that you need to get rid of it. Keep it in a safe place, and you can always open the drawer. You need a clean pair of socks? Oh, well, that's the same process. Just open the drawer and give it some attention. Take out what you need to work on or what you would like to revisit. But know that it has a safe place to live. And because of that, you're able to remember that today, this season, is the darkest season, and that means the light is returning. So what is that spark of hope when all the worries and the to-dos are rested safely in their luxurious drawers? That makes space for a spark of hope to come in. What is that spark of hope for you? Perhaps it's just knowing that tomorrow we'll have a little bit more light. And by the first of the calendar year, it will be noticeable. We are now on the fast track to spring. The way the seasons work, we've been in winter for at least a month already. We've felt it approaching. And even though today is the first day of winter in the Northern Hemisphere, that's okay because it is beginning to become more light. So take that spark of hope. Maybe it's just the beautiful green of the trees behind me, or something gorgeous in your own nature or home. Maybe it's the love you feel for your sweet four-legged friend or someone in your family. Or maybe for me, it's often the love I feel for my grandparents who have passed, most especially my grandfather, Bill, whom I called Granddad. Whatever that spark of hope or light or joy or love, take it into your heart and your mind and pay attention to it. Let it grow. Do you feel that spark like the flame of a candle that you just lit? Make that flame bigger and feel the love and the hope, the joy that comes with that spark. Welcome it into your life. All of the representations of light, these things are representative of our own hope and joy and light and love. Allow it to fill you. Imagine that spark that started with a little candle that you lit in your heart grows and fills your entire body. Feel it warming you. Allow yourself to be present in this very moment, knowing that tomorrow your seed of hope will begin to germinate in the rich soil of your heart and mind. Nurture it and allow it to spark and grow deep within, under the snow. When we finish in just a moment, I'm going to invite you to take a moment to write down what this experience was. And I will be sure these recordings are posted so that you can revisit this guided meditation anytime. If you would be so kind as to join me in going back to our breath one more time, slowly breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And later tonight or today or in the morning, tomorrow, when you take a walk, continue this breathing. Remember your drawers, your chest of drawers, where each worry or each to-do can find a safe and comfortable home. Remember your spark of hope, joy, love, and light. Another breath, notice the air coming in through your nose, cool, and out through your nose, warmed by the spark of light within you. Open your hands, lower your shoulders, soften your belly and your chest. Relax your jaw, your cheeks, your eyebrows and the area around your eyes, your forehead, and all around your scalp. Just feel your scalp loosening down to the back of your neck and up behind your ears, above your ears into your temples and back to your eyes, allowing them to be so soft. Now we're going to return to the busy world of the winter solstice. So cover your eyes with both hands before you open them. And with your hands over your eyes, go ahead and open them so that some light comes in, but there is some shelter and protection. Remember, if 80% of stimulation comes in through our eyes, we want to gently return to that 80%. It's a lot. Open your fingers, allow more to come in. And only when you're ready, bring your hands down. Thank you so much for joining me on this winter solstice and World Meditation Day. If it's not yet 5 p.m. local time for you, we did this at 5 p.m. New York time. If it's not 5 p.m. in your time, be sure to grab a moment of stillness, even 2 minutes of stillness when the world is meditating with you. Blessings for this solstice and the return of the light. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like any of the resources or links from what I've taught today, please put a comment or DM me on Instagram and I will be sure you get them. I have one more poem to read you as I sign off. This is from Julia Flint, written in 2023, also in the Mother Tongue Inc. daily calendar. It's called Indigo. The dark night holds the stars in place, and I see that they are pinpricks in the fabric of creation. I hear the song of the woman who in the time before stepped forth from the light. The stories tell of her singing, how her songs unraveled her heavy robes of black velvet and indigo, how her voice had wings, carrying the fabric to the edges of existence, how she stood proud, alone and naked in the emptiness of the void, how she laughed and sang as she took the pin from her hair, piercing the fabric that enveloped all time, creating the stars, creating the spaces where the light enters. May the light enter your heart. I'm Elaine Friend at Are You Highly Sensitive? Please share and follow and tell me in the comments what you thought. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. If you're still here, I just want you to know I'm going to end all the fields now, but you can always reach me. Are you highly sensitive at Gmail, or just leave a comment or DM me wherever you're seeing this. I look forward to hearing from you.